What's up, everyone? I'm Ola England, and welcome to FAQ number 86. Right now, I'm rocking out in Australia. Is it Melbourne? Maybe I played Melbourne yesterday. I have to figure out the dates. This is not a pre-recorded FAQ video. It's actually Sunday the 24th right now, and I'm in Melbourne, Australia. I had a great show yesterday. It was awesome, and everyone was just like, oh, fuck. It was an awesome show. Wow, shit, my hair looks fucking fabulous today. Felt cute. Might delete later. I guess we should just start. I feel amazing, by the way. Awesome. First question. Dalton Rottiker. Ola, love the new album. When's the next one coming out? 2035, maybe. No, I have no idea. It's, seeing the success of, and how many people like the album, it might happen sooner than later, actually. So, but right now, I'm kind of like not sure. Probably will make a Haunted album before, and not sure if I will make another Fear album. We'll just see what happens when I start recording music and write music again. But yeah, I'm kind of up for doing a solo album pretty soon. But it will probably be a lot shittier than the first one because, I mean, the songs on Master of the Universe was something that has kind of like brewed for a couple years. So, yeah, it will not be as good as that one, I promise. Ola the Salesman. I'm such a good salesperson of selling my own material. The next album is gonna be awesome. Awesome. Okay, great. Intermezzo. What's your opinion on the new Periphery album? Make sure to listen to the end of the last song, Satellites, as well. Maybe some Jola Jet Grip on the new 8-string Solar. Okay, so I've listened to the new Periphery album. It's excellent. Great album. My personal favorite one will still be Periphery number 2. It's just a sick album, and I think that album is a complete album, and it's really what Periphery is all about. This new one, still good, still great. I'll listen to Satellites. The performances are great, and I enjoyed it a lot. So Periphery number, what's the album called? Is it 4? Periphery 4. Yes. You know, being slightly autistic regarding not remembering names and album names, Periphery are doing it right. Periphery 2, Periphery 4, Periphery 3, it's perfect. I love that. That's just how you do it. Jackson Jab, how often do you change the strings on your guitars? I've heard a lot of musicians say they hardly ever change them out, and then I hear a lot of them say they change them frequently. So I'm wondering what your preference is. Thanks, Ola. Okay. I do not change strings that often, but then again, I don't play guitar that often either. So I guess it all depends on how much you play your guitar, how much you're sweating, basically, because I know some people, at the instance of them touching the strings start to rust. But I'm fortunate enough to not have that acid type of sweat going. So I don't really change strings that often. When I'm playing live or doing a tour with the Haunted, I think I change every 3rd or 4th gig on my guitars, just, you know, have clean and new set of strings and whatnot. On tour, I change a lot more often than I do on my guitars at home. I mean, if you put on a new set of strings on your guitar, and if you don't play the guitar, you will always have new strings on your guitar. Great logic, Ola. Ugh. Miguel Matinho. Ola, do a taste test of Big Mac on your next FAQ. I used to think like you until I tried one. And if you still don't like it, I'll buy Master of the Universe CD. What's up, everyone, and welcome to Ola Tasting Shit. Today I'm tasting McDonald's hamburgers. Ever since my latest wife FAQ, where I mentioned that she bought me a Big Mac and I hated her for it, people are going like, fuck no, man, the Big Mac is the best burger they have, and blah, blah, blah. And some of them are like, yeah, right on, man, your wife sucks for buying a Big Mac. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's just sell the score right here. I have 6 different McDonald's hamburgers right here, and apparently I also need to update Adobe Flash. So let's just sell the score. Which is the best McDonald's burger? Why, Ola, do you waste your time making this and, you know, not doing music or gear testing? You know, this is science right here. I'm doing this because I can and I want to. And I got hiccups. So these burgers are sponsored by my members of my YouTube channel that pay a little extra every month to have some extra content from me. And I didn't tell them about it because I don't think they would agree to let me use the membership money to buy hamburgers. But it's all for a good cause. What do we have? A Big Mac. Ooh. We have a quarter pounder and cheese. I think that's like the Mac Royale in France. Not sure. Have to watch Pulp Fiction again. We have the Mac Feast. We have... What is this? Mac Tasty. Great. And we have a Mac Classic. I don't know what that is. And a regular cheeseburger. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, let's start with the Mac Feast here. You know what I like about this burger? It has a shit ton of lettuce on it. I like that. Okay, here it goes. That's actually really good. Okay, McFeast. This is a solid 6 out of 10, by the way. Quarter pounder. The quarter pounder is a classic. Everyone knows the quarter pounder. Just basically a patty and a shit ton of cheese on it. Let's just dig in. Quarter pounder, 6 out of 10. No questions asked. Really good. McTasty. The fuck did they do to this hamburger? Well, I like that they use lettuce, but it's not supposed to be on top of the hamburger. Shit. I have a problem with this hamburger. There's one good thing about it. It's a big burger. The sauce tastes like stomach acid. That's a problem. I don't need more stomach acid right now. The McTasty is a 5 out of 10, okay? Let's try the Mac Classic. Oh, this one has bacon on it. Fuck, all of these are sloppy as hell. Not bad, actually. I think this is a little bit more expensive than the others. This is a solid 6 out of 10, right there. Regular cheeseburger. Okay. Looks like this. Tastes exactly like I remember it. It's just a cheeseburger with mustard and some onions and cheese and ketchup. Okay, Big Mac. The hell? Looks like someone just sat on this burger. Okay, here it is. Ola England eating Big Mac on an FAQ video. Great content. Subscribe. Yeah, this Big Mac is a solid 1 out of 10. Fuck, it's such a stupid burger. But then again, I mean, I guess that's where it all started. Why do you keep this bullshit? Doesn't make any sense. Out of these 6 out of 10 hamburgers, I think my favorite one and the winner of this Ola tasting shit was the McFeast one. Let's have another one. Way too much commercial for McDonald's right now. But you basically asked for it. So there you go. Ola England tasting shit. Oh. Eddie PL. Hi Ola. Do you like necrophagists? And what do you think about them? Keep being positive and have a great day. Thank you so much. Yes, I do love necrophagists. And what's the album? Is it Epitaph? Epitaph? Epitaph. Epitaph. It's short for Epic Fap. Epitaph, yeah, and what's the song? Is it Stab Wound? It's like the classic necrophagist song that everyone just jizzes all over. And it's a killer fucking band, I must say. And I only think they made that album, now everyone's like, ah! It's become like a running joke that people are waiting for another necrophagist album, just like people are waiting for a Tool album. So there you go, yeah, necrophagist. Technical, awesome. Demel Kid, hey Ola, what do you think of the Dean Dave Mustaine guitars? And thanks for your videos, greetings from Ireland. Great. Ola reacts to Dean Dave Mustaine guitars. That's a solid 6 out of 10 out of a 1 out of 10 Big Mac burp right there. Did I just drink out of the Big Mac spitted coffee? Great! That was tasty. Oh, wow. That's absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is cool. Mustaine Stradivant limited edition. I like this flame maple thing. A tobacco burst kind of. I like that. Looks good. But the F holes, I don't know about that. It's like he's going for the classic look on a very extreme shape, and he's putting on the F holes here to basically say fuck off. I don't know. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I guess these are album covers, so I can't really say anything about that. Yeah. Angel of Death. You know what? It's like, I like Dean, but they have a lot of these that I consider a little tacky graphics on their guitars, which it's just not up my alley. I know they make great guitars, it's just that I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this. This looks awesome! This picture right here, all killer looking finishes right there. But then you go to the, where is it? You have all these, you know, the Michael Schenker Flames. I guess people are into that. But, you know, this and this and like this and this and this. It's like, oh, it's a little too much. David Vincent. That's a cool looking guitar right there. Jackie Vincent. Are they related somehow? That's a cool looking guitar. Brett! Those are cool guitars. It's just these look really, really tacky. But that's just my point of view. Dimebag. Oh, Dimebag. I want to go in there. I saw this US Far Beyond Driven in Tokyo, and I wanted to buy it, but it was more expensive than over here, actually. And I have this one myself. These are pretty cool. But what the hell? Look at this. Obvious cash grab, which is fine, I guess. Yeah. I guess we all have to make money out of something. And for me, that's hamburgers. I don't know what it is when I'm looking at Dimebag guitars, but it's like, it's making me sentimental. Yeah. Wisconsin Outlaw, I think you have the right mindset and business model for the current music industry, but I often wonder how much shit you get from other musicians for your opinions. Thank you so much. I think you're referring to when I'm talking about, you know, being a lower level band and not releasing albums. From other musicians and other artists that are on my level, everyone says the exactly same thing. They agree with me. You know, I never said that I hated the album format. I love the album format. But if you're an up-and-coming musician, you know, and you want to have as much possibility to reach out to people and new listeners, if you just go out and release an album, you're gonna waste that album. I mean, it's better to have a continuous stream of news happening rather than just put it all in one news outlet, which is like a music video and an album. It's better to release singles, and then when you come to a level where people actually buy albums, then it's good to make albums. But no, I don't really get that much shit. I get a lot of shit online for, you know, from people online, you know, trolls basically, but who gives a shit what they think? Huh? Huh? Listen to me. Joseph H. What's up, all? I'm having the most difficult time finding other musicians to jam with me. I think, personally, us guitarists are being seen as very replaceable musicians or are too common in today's music scene. What will you do if you were in my situation? Okay, so one thing I think is very important for a guitar player, obviously it's awesome if you're an awesome guitar player. That's great. But today, that's not enough. You have to be an incredible guitar player, but you also have to be an incredible person, okay? Because there are so many other guitar players out there. There's always someone that's better than you. At least in my case, there's a ton of them. If you act like an asshole and, you know, like you're owning the world, you know, there's always someone that can replace you, a better person, or, you know. And at the end of the day, it's all about the chemistry in the band, I think, and about having a good time with the band. So I think in that sense, it's not enough to be an incredible guitar player. You also have to be an incredible person as well that people enjoy hanging out with. That's at least my kind of like understanding of the music industry today, and you know what people be the guy that everyone likes instead than being, you know, the stuck-up cocky asshole and thinking that you're on top of the world or whatever. I'm not sure what your situation is, but just be a nice guy. It usually helps, actually. Just be a nice guy. Don't be an asshole. Steve Bellend. Steve Bellend, sorry. Steve Bellend. Will we talk about solar bases? We can talk. You start, okay? JFL, Ola, relax. Your albums sound crazy, but we can hear that you are stuck between rhythm and lead. Your rhythm is a 10 out of 10. Your lead, 5 or 6 out of 10. You just need to learn lead stuff. Everything you say you listen was rhythm stuff. Learn your scale and mod. Listen more instrumental stuff. Scale Summit, Joe Satriani, Andy James, Paul Gilbert. When you lead, you say something. When I listen, it's kind of confused. Anyway, please don't bitch me on FAQ. I'm trying to help from my external point of view. Friendly man, you are on the rise. Grow from this. See ya. JFL. By the way, at the end of the day, it's your music, your soul and love, so 100% perfect. Thanks for share. Thank God. Okay, I was thinking that, I made a mistake. But this guy, thank you. Adrian Rouge. I love the songs you just released on your solo album. They are very, very good. Don't know if it has been asked, but does the album will be available on Apple Music and Spotify? Yes, it is available on Apple Music and Spotify. You can click here and you can pick your favorite streaming service to stream my album. And yeah, there you go. You can actually follow me on Spotify if you want, and on Apple Music, I think. And you can see what I listen to. It's probably just kids' music because I listen to, I listen to Bamse a lot because that's what my kids listen to in the car. Scabbyman22, hey Ola, what is recording video schedule? Like, what days do you record FAQs and will it chugs, etc.? Huge fan so far, love the solo album, and favorite SFU song you wrote is Gore Hungry Maniac. Okay, thank you so much. It all depends on what I'm doing for the week. Like, this FAQ is actually being recorded almost 2 weeks before it's aired. And that's very uncommon for me to do this. But I do it because I'm going on tour next week and I will be gone for 2 weeks. And I want to be sure to be able to have an FAQ on the Sunday when I'm gone. So this is a pre-recorded FAQ. But usually I record the FAQs on the Wednesday before the Sunday it gets aired. I just like to keep it fresh, so I usually don't stock up on FAQs. I like to keep a week in between recordings. It's just me and how I make myself seem fresh in the head. I don't know. Also, in before this tour, I also stocked up and recorded a bunch of other videos, so I have something to release while I'm on tour. And usually, that's not how I work. Will it chug? I don't know. I mean, it depends. But there's no real schedule like that. So I can't really answer the question. Great! Jeremy Stewart, can Solar guitars be ordered with custom inlays? Of course. Of course, my friend. As long as it looks like this. Oh, you asshole, Ola, what the fuck are you doing? I'm just saying, it's not a custom brand. We don't do custom jobs or custom inlays. So you just have to live with my ugly fucking logo, huh? Andres AU21. Hi Ola, this is my 10th never answered question, by the way. When do you think you will reach 500,000 subscribers? Will you make something special for fans? Who could have thought about this much when you started this YouTube thing? I follow you since 5 years. Already. Have fun, mate. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I agree. I never would have thought to even have as many subscribers as I have right now. What the hell do people see in me? And hopefully I'll reach 500k subs pretty soon. And obviously I have to do something for that. Give us a good suggestions on what to do for my 500,000 subscriber count. It's coming in probably like a year or something like that. So please suggest something in the comment section. That would be killer. As long as I don't have to give away free shit or something like that. But maybe I'll do a live show here in my room naked. That could be a possibility. Okay, that was the last question. Holy shit, that was a good FAQ. I'm really pumping up my game right here. With the hamburgers and the advices and shit, and the paper that I forgot to pull out of the picture. So you have to see paper. This whole FAQ, great. Thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping you're having a great Sunday, and I'll see you in a couple of days when I release another video, okay? Thank you so much. You can buy my album, shit. You've probably been listening to the album this whole FAQ. It's been running in the background, but and you thought like, hey, that's kind of cool, there, music in the background. Now you know, it's my solo album. You can get it from here. Guys, thank you so much for listening, and have a great week. Shit. Awesome. Bye.